Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we are looking at a stack of source material that is truly schizophrenic.
That's one way to put it.
We're talking about the POXURIO 1200W Airless Paint Sprayer. The marketing makes these huge claims, professional 3,300 PSI power.
And that it's 5 times faster than using a roller.
Exactly. But then you go to the user reviews, and it's just this immediate, violent split.
It really is. You have people saying, it saved my weekend, and then the very next review is returned it immediately. It's one extreme or the other.
So our job here is to cut through all that noise, get past the marketing hype, and figure out what the real value is for you, the person just trying to get a project done.
Let's do it.
Okay, so let's unpack this. We started with the brand itself, and this is, well, it's pretty wild.
The first discovery is a big one.
POXURIO manufactures absolutely nothing.
Right. They're just a rebrander. They take generic equipment from Chinese factories and slap their name on it. We found the exact same machine.
Identical.
Being sold under totally different names. Dalmax, Gotubao.
And if they're just, repackaging things, that instantly makes you question the specs.
It has to. So let's look at the numbers. They boast a 1200W motor,
which they say delivers 0.32 gallons per minute, or GPM.
Okay, now compare that to a brand name, like the Graco Magnum X7.
A well-known model.
It costs about $150 more, sure, but it pushes a nearly identical flow rate, 0.31 GPM.
So basically the same output.
Basically the same, but here's the kicker. The Graco does that with a motor that needs less than 1 horsepower. Way, way less wattage.
So what does that mean? All that extra wattage in the POXURIO is just wasted? Or the number's not even real?
It points to either massive inefficiency or, more likely, the specs are just inflated to look good on the box.
So moving from the shaky specs to what people actually experience, the problems we found in the reports aren't just random. They seem baked into the design.
Yeah, we saw a clear pattern. Multiple users describe the exact same spray issue.
The thick edges with a light, thin center.
Exactly. And that's not user error. That points straight to a systematic flaw in the mechanics of the machine.
And it wasn't just the spray pattern.
No. People reported constant clogging.
Even when they thinned their paint properly, which is a huge pain.
And then there's the catastrophic failures. We found this anecdote from a professional contractor. His brand new unit failed completely.
After just one townhouse?
One. That's not wear and tear. That's just rabid component failure.
And if you're a new user trying to figure all this out, the company basically abandons you. The instruction manual is,
It's practically useless. There's zero guidance on a proper priming procedure, which is essential.
Nothing on how to adjust the pressure. You're just left to guess.
Which is fascinating because it all led us to this consensus we found when we started cross-referencing everything with contractor forms.
Right. What's the going theory?
The belief is that these units are built using out-of-spec parts.
So, components that failed quality control at a bigger factory.
That's the idea. Parts that weren't good enough to go into a Graco or a Titan get scooped up and assembled into these, barely functional, cheap machines.
And that really brings us to the core of it, this sort of buried admission we found.
The user who said they paid the $199.
Fully expecting to only get maybe 3 residential projects out of it before it was toast.
That's it. That's the real unspoken value proposition. It's disposability. You are making a calculated gamble.
A gamble on getting one big job done before it dies on you.
So let's be clear about when that gamble might actually pay off for you.
Okay, so a use case.
It might be adequate for a single, large DIY project. Say you're painting a really long fence.
Right. From a pure math perspective, the $199 price tag is cheaper than renting a legit airless sprayer.
Which can easily run you $70 a day. So you use it once, you toss it, and you don't feel bad about it.
But the second you start talking about repeated projects, or if you're a professional...
Oh, forget it. The quality claims are just absurd. A contractor or even a serious DIYer will spend so much more money replacing these things over time.
Instead of just buying one durable, serviceable machine from the start, like a Graco 390.
This really raises an important question for you to think about.
Yeah.
If the cheapest tool is defined as the one that actually works reliably every single time you need it,
I see where you're going.
then how many of these cheap replacement units do you have to buy before that option becomes the single most expensive tool you've ever owned?
Something to think about. The true cost of that convenience.
Yeah.